Children on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The children on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The children on the bus, they sat and looked, sat and looked, sat and looked. The children on the bus, they sat and looked all through the town. Good job, boys and girls. All right, so I want you to tell me now, 2 actions, 2 things. What did the children do on the bus? Anybody? What did they do? They went up and up. Very good. Clap yourselves. And what else? They did what? They sat and looked. Yes, everybody, let's go. They sat and looked. Do you know what they were looking for? That's very good. You're thinking. They were looking where they were going. Do you know where they were going? Remember, we said that we will be doing some shopping today. We're shopping for the holidays. So where do you think they were going? To a party? Can you do shopping at a party? No. So where do you think they were going? What? They were going to the store. Very good, boys and girls. And what is it they're going to get? All right, so we're going to go shopping today. So the first thing we need when we're going shopping, so when we go into the store, we get a basket. Or some persons get a trolley, but today we have a basket. So the first store we stopped in was the clothes store. Yes, and I am going shopping. I'm looking for some pretty what? Some pretty clothes. Yes, look at this. I see dress. I see shirt. I see pretty skirts. I see shorts. Yes, I'm going to get all of these clothes. See, I'm putting them in my basket. Hold on, I'm walking. What else? What else can I get in this store with clothes? Wow, you see a Christmas tree? Oh my, look there. Yes, so we're getting a Christmas tree, but the Christmas tree can't hold in the basket. So I have to put it right here. So we're going to carry the basket in our hand and we're going to carry. But we also need some decoration for the Christmas tree. So this store has the clothes and also have the Christmas tree. And some, what are these? Anybody? These are pepper lights. Yes, boys and girls, we'll put the pepper lights onto the Christmas tree. Hold on, I'm looking for something else. What are these? These are some ornaments. Yes, we have to buy these to help to make the Christmas tree pretty, boys and girls. Yes, my Christmas tree is already up at home with lots of pepper lights and decoration. And when it gets to the night time, guess what? I turn off the lights in the house and I plug in my Christmas tree in there. It's so beautiful. All right, so we're going to cash these out because we're moving right along. Wait, but we don't get any gifts? Yes, remember when it's Christmas, we have to buy gifts. And we wrap the gifts and we put them under the Christmas tree and we wait and we count down the days until it's Christmas. Yes, boys and girls. But guess what? I see a pretty doll. Yes. Look at this. My daughter will love this. This is a ballerina dolly. Look at her. Look at her skirt. She has on a purple. This is so beautiful. And look at her hair. She has things in her hair to match her dress. Yes, so she's beautiful. I'm going to put her right here in my basket because I have to get this one. Is there anything else? All right, so we're going to cash these out because we're going to the food store. Yes. So let's go to the cashier. All right. Ching, ching. Ching, ching. Yes, when we go to the store, this is what the cashier does with the item. Ching, ching. Yes, and they put it under the scanner. All right. And then you pay for your items. All right. So now that we have all these items, we're moving right along to the food store. Yes. All right. So we go back in the bus and we're going to sing our song. The wheels on the bus go round and around, round and around, round and around. The wheels on the bus go round and around, all through the town. Wow, we're at the food store now, boys and girls. And we're going to do some baking today. But there are some things that we need. We're going to make some. I'm not going to tell you what we're making, but some of the items we're going to the store. And we're in the store now. And I have my basket and I'm walking down the aisle. And I see a box of milk. Yes. So when we're baking, we need milk. But we're not only going to get stuff for baking, we're going to get foods. Yes. Wow, this looks like it can make a sandwich. So we have the bread, the lettuce. Yes, I think I'm going to need these. Wow, what is this? Cheese. You love cheese? Me too. All right. Don't forget your fruits, boys and girls, because remember, eating healthy makes you strong and it makes you bright. All right, so I see some banana. I see a banana. I love this. Anybody know what this is? Grapes. Yes, and I see some grapes. Is there anything else? All right. So we need some dough because we're going to make something with the dough. I almost tell you what we're going to make. And we need some shapers. Yes, because whatever it is that we're going to bake, we're going to need these shapers. Can anybody guess what we're going to make? No? All right, you will find out. You will find out. Is that all? All right. Yes, that's it. That's it. I'll just go to the cashier and I'll walk down the aisle to the cashier. Yes. And I will cash out my goods. All right. So now that I've finished cashing my goods, did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy shopping? What were some of the things that you got? You got presents, yes, and clothes. What else? And we got some food. Good job. Okay, boys and girls, so we're going back home. And we're going to sing our song. The wheels on the bus go round and around, round and around, round and around. The wheels on the bus go round and around, all through the town. The children on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The children on the bus go up and down, all through the town. Very good, boys and girls. So now that we're back home, I want us to make something. We are going to be making some push and pull toy. Yes. And the materials that we need for this activity is a juice box. Can you find a juice box at home? So we need a juice box. We need some stoppers. Some stoppers. Because we're going to use them as wheels. Yes. And we need some sticks. Ooh, so here we have it. We don't need them too long because our box is small. All right. I'm missing something for my truck. have our box, we have our stoppers. Let's get ready to make our car. We're making a car. So the first thing we're going to do, my box already have holes. So I want you to get something you might need mommy or daddy to help you with this one. So you're gonna ask them to get something pointed to bore 4 holes in the box. So you're gonna push it from this direction and let it come out right here. That's at the back. And then at the front, you're going to do the same thing. So you're gonna push it from here and let it come through here. All right, so now we need 4 stoppers because our car has 4 wheels. Yes, boys and girls, our car has 4 wheels. Okay, so now that we have all the materials ready, the first thing we're going to do is put one of the stopper. Can you see? And we're going, oh, hold on, but the stoppers, you have to bore holes in them as well. So each stopper needs 1 hole. And I'm not sure you're able to see it, but you're going to ask mommy or daddy to just bore a hole in the center of it. That way we can push the stick. You might need mommy to help you. All right, so it's gone through just like this. And then you are going to push it through. So look what's happening. So I push it through this end and you're going to see coming through the other end. Hold on, very good. So it's there. And then we're going to take one other stopper and we're going to put it onto this part. So now you see the back of my car has 2 wheels. All right, so we're going to do the same thing for the front. So we're going to take another piece of stick and we're going to push it through like this. Then we're going to push it through and then we're going to put another wheel on it. Yes, so now my car has 4 wheels. All right, so some time ago we looked at pushing and pulling objects. And we did say that when we push something, we put it farther away from us like that. So it's right here and we want it over there, so we have to push it. And sometimes how we find ourselves pushing things is sometimes when it's too heavy and we can't manage to lift it. So just imagine that this car, well, a car is heavy. Can you lift up a car? No, you can't. You can't lift up a car. So what we have to do is always see persons pushing the car. So we're pushing it, we're pushing it, we're pushing it. Yes. And then it's so far away. But I want it right here. I want it closer to me. So that's how pulling comes in. So we take our time and we bring it back closer to us. So yes, that is how we do push and pull. Let's go. Push and pull. Again, push and pull. Very good, boys and girls. Very good. Very good. So what is going to happen now is we are going to, you know what we're going to do? We are going to make something. Yes, we're going to make something with some things that we got at the supermarket. All right, so we're going to get our dough. Remember, we got the dough? We got our dough. Very good. And then we got our shapers. So I'm going to fill my bag with shapers. And it's so we can't pull it. Can you open it for me, please? Auntie still cannot open it, so Auntie's going to get her scissors. Yay! Auntie got her scissors. So you can't pull it that fast. Ask mommy and daddy to get our scissors and help you to use it because we don't want to hurt ourselves, right? And we're going to cut it like that. And we're to always clean up after ourselves. So we're going to put it down. We're not going to throw it on the floor. We're going to put it one place. So when we're finished, we can take up all our garbage. So are you ready to find out what we're going to do? We will be making some cookies, yes, because when it's Christmas, we like to eat cookie and milk. Yes, so we're going to bake some cookie today. But I need more. I'm making a lot of cookie. I have some yellow dough, some blue dough. And I also have some red dough. So does anyone know these three colors? I just call them. Come on, tell me, what are these three? What is this one? Red, yellow, blue, but there's a name that we give to all these three colors. One name. Anybody can tell me? Raise your hand. I don't want anybody shouting. What is it called? I heard somebody say primary colors. Very good. Red, yellow, and blue. Red, yellow, and blue. They are the primary colors. Red, yellow, and blue. Again. Red, yellow, and blue. Everybody. Red, yellow, and blue. They are the primary colors. Red, yellow, and blue. But before we start making our cookies, I want my cookies to have different colors. So I want more than just the red, the yellow, and the blue. So guess what's going to happen? Did you know that if we mix two colors together, you get another color? You didn't know that? All right, I'm going to show you. So I have some yellow dough. I have some red dough. And I am going to mix them together. And you're going to see what color I will get. So I want you to try and do this. You know, it helps to work your fingers, man. Yes. The color is coming out. Just be patient. So when we mix the red and the yellow together. This is so hard, but I'm not giving up. And even though my fingers hurt, I'm not stopping. The color is coming out. I've got to do this for my boys and girls. Yes. All right, and a little bit more yellow. You can do it, boys and girls. Just a little harder and a little longer. Wow, the color is changing. Can you see what color it's turning? You're still not seeing it? Look carefully. It's turning into orange. Yes, boys and girls. So when you mix red and yellow together, you get the color orange. Good job. All right. So we're going to do another mixture. Then we're going to take a break. When we come back, we are going to make some cookies. So I have the orange one. I already have yellow. Now I am going to mix yellow and blue. Yes, I'm mixing. I'm mixing the blue with the yellow. Can you guess what color we're gonna get? Anybody? If you don't have any Play-Doh, you can use paint to do the mixing. Oh God, my fingers hurt really bad. All right, let me just stop and write them out. If your fingers hurting you, write them out like this. Yes. I see the color coming out. I see the color coming out. Anybody can guess what color we'll get? Anybody? Anybody? What color? The color. Oh, can you tell what color this is? The color green. Check yourselves. And what two colors did I mix to get green? What two colors? The yellow and the, it was yellow, yes, yellow and the blue, good job. So when you mix yellow and blue, you will get green, good job. And the first color that we did, what color is this? Orange. And what two colors did I mix to get the color orange? Red and yellow. When you mix red and yellow, you get orange. When you mix red and yellow, you get orange. When you mix and you mix and you mix and you mix, when you mix red and yellow, you get orange. When you mix yellow and blue, you get green. When you mix yellow and blue, you get green. When you mix and you mix and you mix and you mix, when you mix blue and yellow, you get green. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, so before we take our little break, I want to see if you remember. So we're just going to put these here because when we come back, we will be baking our cookies. So if you look right here, I have a timer. So when I put the cookies in the oven, it can tell me when it's time for, and I have my shapers. But before, I want to see which boy or girl was listening. Earlier today, we went where? We went shopping. And what took us shopping? Where did we go to get to the shopping mall? We went on a bus and we sang a song on the bus. The wheels on the bus. These boys and girls are listening and I'm proud of them. But there were two things that the children did on the bus. Anybody? I'm not going to sing over the song. I want to see if you remember. Two things the boys and girls did on the bus. What did they do? They went up and good job. What else did they do? They sat and looked. What were they looking at though? They were looking where they were going. All right, let us see if you remember some of the things. Where was the first place we stopped? Was it the supermarket or was it the clothes and gift store? Where? We stopped at the clothes and gift store. And what were some of the clothes that we got? We got pants, very good. We got pretty skirts. We got shirts for the boys. And we got some blouse for the girls. Very good, boys and girls. But we also, after we finished shopping, so when we got what? I am sorry, I was not listening. We got a Christmas tree. And we got some decoration for the Christmas tree. We got pretty lights. Yes, we got some pretty lights. And so when we were finished at that store, where else did we go? We went to the supermarket to get some food. Yes, and after we left the supermarket, we went home. Good job. But when we got home, what did we do? We made something. We made a car. Good job, boys and girls. We made a car. And what were some of the things we used to make the car? We used the box and stoppers. You remember how many stoppers? 4 stoppers. Good job. And what else? We used some sticks. We had 2 sticks. Yeah, good job, boys and girls. Good job. And when we were finished making the car, what did we do with it? We pushed it and we pulled it. Very good, boys and girls. Very, 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 very good. And then we got our materials ready for the other activity. So guess what, boys and girls? We're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll be making some cookies. So I want you to get your materials ready. So when we get back, we can start making our cookies. Okay, see you in a couple minutes, boys and girls. Do you? Yes, do you have your timer? Ready. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we need a roller like this. Yes. And we're going to roll the dough. Yes. Because we need to make it as flat as possible. Yes. So when we put our shaper in it or on it, these cookies are going to be so beautiful and they're going to be so tasty. All right. Look at this one. Beautiful. I'm going to put it right over here. All right, let me get my bowl to put it in. So now I'm going to use this one. This one shapes like a bunny. All right, but I need to roll some more dough. All right, I'm going to use a different color. So I made one orange. I'm going to make one yellow. Roll, roll, roll. There. What is this? A roller on the cookie dough. Roll, roll, roll your roller on your cookie dough. And then we're going to get the bunny. Yes. We're going to press down on it. Try taking it up. Woo, woo, woo. All right. And look at my cookie, shaping like a bunny. You see that? You like that? Very good. I'm going to put it right here. This one, I'm not too sure what it shapes like, but we're going to use our blue Play-Doh. Remember, I said we're always clean up after ourselves, so we don't want to leave a mess at the end. So I'm going to get a blue one, and I'm rolling, rolling, pressing, pressing, and then we're going to use the roller and roll it. You can ask mommy to help you if it gets a little hard. And then we're going to use the blue one. And we're going to press down on it so the shape can come out. Yes. You might need to rock it a little bit. Take it up. No, it's still not ready. Auntie's loving this activity. Are you enjoying it, boys and girls? Yes. So the cookie did not come out in the shape, but Auntie found another way to get it. Uh-oh, it's breaking. Wow, so here we go. That is the other one. Yes, all these cookies have different shapes. I see one that looks like a duck. Can you make the sound of the duck? Quack, 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 quack. All right, so I want a red duck. Press it down, and then we're going to roll it. Uh-oh, look at that. And you can fix it though. Wow. So now I'm going to get the duck and I'm going to put it down on it. And the duck and the doe is the same color. Yes. You see what I have to be doing our hands? Make sure that it comes out. Yes. Look at my ducky. Quack, 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 quack. Good job. And I'm putting it right there. Let me see how many cookies I have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. But do you want to make any more? No? All right. We're going to make 2 more. This one looks like a dolphin. Yes, this one looks like a dolphin. So we're going to make one that looks like a dolphin and a butterfly. Yes, so we're going to make 2 more. But before, let us just clean up some of these. So we're putting these back in. So I want a yellow dolphin. I want a yellow dolphin. So I'm going to, hold on. And this area is a little messy, so I'm just cleaning it up. Yes. So now I'm going to roll the yellow dough. Roll it. Turn it a little bit. We need it a little bit wider than this. Roll, roll, roll. And then we get our dolphin and we put it one is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow. This one came right out. Take your time. You don't want to. All right. So this one shapes like a dolphin. Yes. So we are going to put it right with all the other shaped cookies. So we're doing 1 more. And we said we were going to do the butterfly. I don't have enough. I wanted a green butterfly, but I don't have enough green dough. So we're just going to make our butterfly red. And we roll it. Right, now we get the butterfly one and we press it down again. Very good. Take it out now. And you see I have a red butterfly. So now I'm going to put my cookies in the oven, yes. And then I'm going to set my timer. So once we put it in the oven, and I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes. And when the timer dings, then it means the cookies are ready. But while the cookies are baking, I am going to tell you a story. Yes, do you like stories? It's story time. Story time, story time, story time. So sing a song and clean up. Story time, story time, story time. When the teacher begins to read, I don't want to talk at all. I must sit and listen. Story time. So I want the boys and girls to be extremely quiet and need your undivided attention, boys and girls. Because now it is a story time. And the name of my story today is The Fox and the Crow. Yes, can you see this picture? Can you see it? So you see a fox right here. And if you look right up here in the tree, you see a crow. All right, so let's get right into our story, boys and girls. On a beautiful morning, the fox strolls sniffing around in the forest. In search of something to munch on, he spots a crow sitting on a branch of a giant tree. Do you know what a giant tree is? Yes, a big tree. Do you think the fox could get up there? No. Why? Because the fox cannot climb and he does not have wings. Good job. A bite of cheese held by the crow in its beak catches the attention of the fox. So the bird had a piece of cheese between her beaks, yes, and the fox saw that and he wanted the cheese. All right, let's find out what happens. In the first instance, the fox does not pay much attention. But when he looks at the crow for the second time, so he looked one time and he didn't pay much mind. But then when he looked another time, which makes it 2 times, he got very interested. That's when he decided that I want that piece of cheese. His cunning mind starts thinking of ideas. So he was thinking of ways he could steal the cheese from the crow. Yes, this story is getting pretty interesting. I need not to wonder. So this is what the fox is saying. I need not to wonder anymore to find my breakfast. So he's not worrying about it because he found his breakfast. It's just how he's going to get it that he's worried about. Who wouldn't like to have a piece of yummy cheese? So that's what the fox is saying to himself. He walks up to the foot of the tree and tries to strike a conversation with the crow. So he went closer to the tree and he was trying to talk to the crow. Do you know why he was trying to talk to the crow? Okay, we'll find out. So this is what the fox said. Good morning, you beautiful crow, said the fox in a pleasant voice. The crow looks at the fox suspiciously and tightens her grip on the cheese. So when she saw the fox, she got suspicious because she started thinking, you know, this fox wants my cheese, so he's going to do everything he can to get me to give him my cheese. She did not respond. She didn't say anything at all to him because she knows that if she opens her mouth to talk to him, the cheese is going to fall out. The fox continues to flatter the crow. So the fox continues to tell the crow very nice things to make her feel good. So this is what he continued to say. What a beautiful bird you are. Such silky and shiny feathers. You are a bird with spectacular wings. Yes, so he's telling the bird that her feathers were shiny and silky and that her wings were beautiful. The crow fell for it. The crow. Let us see if the fox will get the crow's cheese. The fox notices a change. So the fox realized that there was some change to the crow's behavior and tries to woo her. So he tries to tell her more things to make her feel really nice. And this is what he said. Such a pretty crow must have a pleasant, soothing voice. You know what that means? He's saying that the crow must have a beautiful voice, and when she sings, it's going to be so beautiful. All right. Can I listen to what the fox said? Can I request the queen of all birds, crow, to please sing a song for me? So the fox is asking the crow to sing a song for him. The initially skeptical crow now forgets all her suspicion and is flattered by the praise heaped on her by the fox. To utter her loudest caw, she opens her mouth big and wide. So what do you think happened when she did this? To start singing, what do you think happened? You think the cheese fell from her beak? Yes, because that's what happened. All right. The cheese falls off the crow's beak straight down into the fox's open mouth. So the fox knew that if she opened her mouth, the cheese would have fallen out. So he was ready to catch it. So when he realizes that the crow was going to start singing, he opened his mouth like this. So as soon as she opened her mouth and the cheese fell out, it fell straight in the fox's mouth. The fox cheekily thanks the crow and walks away, relishing on the cheese. So he got the cheese and he was so happy, so he was walking away and he was mocking the crow. Before leaving, he also mocks the crow by saying, maybe, just maybe, you have a sweet voice, but where have you lost your ways? Did you enjoy that story, boys and girls? Yes? Do you remember the name? Do you remember the name of the story? What was the name of the story? The Crow? It missing something. What was the first part? Somebody else. The Fox and the Crow. Good job. Pat yourself on the shoulder like this. Very good. All right. So can you tell me I want to know who was in the story. You're a smart boy. The Fox and the Crow was in the story. Good job. But can you tell me what happened though? What happened? The fox was hungry one morning. Yes, and what? He was looking for food. Good job. So while he was walking, what did he see? He saw a giant tree. But do you remember what a giant tree is? Can you be a big giant tree? Let's go. A big tree like this. Yes, and where was the crow in that tree? She was up the top on a limb. But what did she have? She had a piece of cheese. Yes, and the fox wanted the cheese because he was hungry. Yes. But what else happened? The fox tried to tell her nice things to see if he could get her cheese. I'm really enjoying this because the boys and girls are listening. Yes. So he tried to tell her nice things. But I didn't show you the picture of when the fox got the cheese. Can you see it? No, you won't be able to see it. But if you look at the fox's face, his face was so happy. He was smiling because he now has the cheese. Yes. How did he get the cheese though? How? By asking the crow to sing. Very good. He asked the crow to sing for him. And then she fell for that. So she started to sing. Good job. And when she opened up her mouth to say, caw, what happened? That's when the cheese fell from her mouth. Good job, boys and girls. I did enjoy today's lesson. Did you? All right, so before we go, what was the first thing we did after we came from the break? We made some cookies. Yes, boys and girls. Do you remember some of the colors that we used? Hold on, I just hear the ding, 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 ding sound. It means the cookies are ready. Yes. And what were some of the colors before I take them out? Did someone say blue? Yes, good job. We made a blue cookie. What else? You saw the color? Orange, good job. But for the orange one, what did we do to get the orange? You mixed two colors. Yes. Do you remember the two colors that we mixed? Red and yellow. Good job. And what other color? Yellow. Yes. And we have a bunny cookie. And now We have a butterfly. What color is the butterfly? Red. Good job. And then we got a ducky. Quack, 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 quack. Very good. And the last one was another yellow. And what is this one? A dolphin. Good job. So are we ready to count our cookies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we made 6 cookies. Good job, boys and girls. We made 6 cookies. There was another color that we made, but we could not get a cookie out of it because we didn't have enough dough for that one. But what color was that one? The color green. Good job. And what 2 colors did we use to make the color green? You don't remember? Don't worry, we used the color yellow and blue and we mixed them together and we got the color green. Good job, boys and girls. Clap yourselves. Very good. Yes. And then we went straight in our story. What was your favorite part of the story? My favorite part. You want to hear my favorite part? My favorite part of the story was when the crow started singing. That was your favorite part too? All right. Let me hear from somebody else. What was your favorite part? Your favorite part was when the fox got the cheese? You're a little troublemaker, you know. You're a little troublemaker. What did you say? Your favorite part was what? When the fox was laughing, yes, the fox was mocking the crow. And why was he mocking the crow? Because he tricked the crow and he got the crow's cheese. Good job, boys and girls. Give yourselves a big clap. But before we go, I want to read something for you. It says, eating right will make you bright. Yes, boys and girls, eating right will make you bright. And what are some of the things that you can have? All right, so give me some breakfast ideas. Scrambled eggs with fried plantains. I love that. With bread and fruits. Always remember to have your fruits, boys and girls. Fruits is good for you. Snack on fruits and drink lots and lots of water. Good job. And for lunch, sometime we can have soup. And we can have fruits too because fruit is very important. And for dinner, sometimes we can have stewed chicken with potato, vegetable, and here we have our fruit juice again. Okay, boys and girls, thanks for joining us today. And remember, no screen time for 2-year-olds and under, 1 hour per day for 3 to 5-year-olds. You can visit our Early Childhood Commission's website for activity plans. And our website is www.ecc.gov.jm. I'm going to go again, so you might just want to get a little pen to write it down, mommy, daddy, any adults at all in the space. So it's www.ecc.gov.jm. Okay, boys and girls, remember, COVID is going around, so we have to remember to always wash our hands with soap and water. Yes, or if we don't have that right away, we can use our hand sanitizer. Remember, even though we're physically distant, you can always call grandma on the phone, you can call grandpa, auntie, uncle. Yes, you can still call them, you can video call them, and you can talk with them and stuff. Okay, so join us tomorrow again for other activities. Okay, and remember to check our website because there are plans there for you to do. Okay, have yourselves a wonderful and beautiful rest of the day. Bye.